What's your accent? Israel? I don't think I'm allowed to take from you. Sure. How many milligrams is it? How many milligrams is it? No idea.
It's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
It's a health question. Just trying to figure out how powerful it's going to be. You know? I'm not doing it. No way. Give it to that guy. Really? Oh, come on, man. Take from a stranger.
This is what we expected.
66.
This crowd
What do you have to
ready to
lose?
make its presence known. From the shotgun, the inside give. They pick up on the couple out to the 15-yard line.
For sure didn't have to be.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Too, man. Thank you. If you really loved me, you would have taken that.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man, it's Anderson. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Whatever, man.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
What kind you got? Is she allowed to speak?
Red pass is complete. Still
He laughed when you said it. That means
big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I don't like that the black dude's
You
the
gotta
only
love
person
the
that
rhythm
admitted
this
it.
quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
When did he tell you?
The ground game.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running back.
Did you notice something? Now batting, number 3. Hey, Bruce.
They'll go
Here's
to
the
work in the
pitch.
air on second
Strike
down.
1.
Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good game.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Durham. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown LSU! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead, you're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside, but I'm kicking an onside. And they get it, less aggressive mindset, and it's rewarded.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
The quick out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Find space on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the change move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
LSU lining up 1st and goal.
Your daughter's adopted? Where is she right now? Couldn't get her out of there.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Baby's all right now.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
That baby's all right now.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the 1st quarter with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. We normally don't see onside
And it's
kicks
that
until the
type of
very end of the
commitment.
game. Here we are in the 1st quarter, and they tried one,
In
but it didn't
dedication,
work. So their defense now has
craft
to come out here
in
and bail them out.
sport, that makes me hammer home the fact that I hope you
Plenty
genuinely
of time
have
for
fun
one more
tonight.
snap before the end of the quarter.
I hope you genuinely reflect upon all your...
More isn't extra, it's essential.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the
If we
1st
win
quarter.
8 games this year, I will give away 12 brand new automobiles.
Okay. All right, 8 games.
That gives us 4 to lose. I think that's
Not count the bowl game. This is regular season.
I was going to say,
This is
regular season.
regular season. So it'll be 8-4.
If we win 8 games this year, I will give away 12 brand new automobiles.
Okay.
First play of the period will be
That
a
That
2nd
gives us 4
down.
to lose.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another.
If we win 8 games this year, I will give away 12 brand. If we win.
I do remember we were shooting right along, right?
Down.
Like every time before the director would say,
Well, that's a
action,
really
I
nice
had
job
Kevin Headlock and
surveying
Timmy
the
right here.
field and
I just started
delivering an
whispering
accurate
to him,
throw.
just
You know, I
to
think
stand
back to
right
Michigan
before we shoot the
quarterbacks.
scene.
I think of
I
guys
just
like
be sitting there
Elvis
like, I'm
Grbac
trained
or
to
Tom
this.
Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Greasy. Guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. and the QB coach and the OC will be
crazy,
very happy
when Kevin
with the
goes through
decision of the
giving the
quarterback. He got
Oscars,
outside
it
the
reminded me
pocket.
of shooting
He
right
obviously,
along
so
with
he's
him.
outside the
But it also
tackle box.
reminded me,
He
I got
knew he
the
could
part
throw
right
it away
along,
as long as he
like,
got
all
it
the films
past
I've done,
the line of
that
scrimmage.
was the most
Nothing there,
random movie I
nothing
ever got,
open.
because
Live
literally,
to fight another
at my
day.
house, watching a football game on TV,
And
I
a
get this
nice
text from this
run
producer,
there
Will
before the
Packer.
defense
He's like,
finally
gee,
makes the stop.
you're ready to do a movie, Kevin Ice Cube.
And a nice job
I'm
by
gonna
the
bring you
running
in for an
back, finding
audition.
space,
Send me a
getting
picture with your
downhill,
clothes off.
making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
So I'm thinking Will's kidding, he's bullshit's a joke. So I text Will back, naked, or can I keep my shorts on? Will texts back, up to you, with the wink emoji. I'm like,
The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and
are you
short.
getting ready to do a cube? He goes, yeah, we start shooting this week in Atlanta. I said, oh, so this is some shit.
They'll run for it on third and
So I'm
short.
trying to get the car.
They've got
I
enough
tried
for
my-
the first down, and
I
they're
said
in the
they
red
could
zone
take
at
it,
the
right?
20.
Now
That
I
is how it's done on third down and short, and no doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Drop my stuff, and I took like a Captain
Dropping
Morgan's
back,
pose.
it's
I was
Underwood.
like,
Forced out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Oh, he had his man for a big
So
gainer, and he
I
just
said to pick
flat
the
missed
wheel.
him.
I can see
The defense is
on
in
my phone
great
that he opened the
position
pick,
right
but he
now
said
because
I'm
they've got a
back.
huge lead here in the
Now
fourth
I-
quarter. They know
did I
the
go too
offense
far?
has to take shots to try to get themselves back
2
in the
days go
game.
by, I
So
still
they're
ain't heard from
calling
Will.
their
So now I'm
coverages
thinking
accordingly,
like a
and there was
catfish.
nowhere to go with
Now
that
I'm on the
football.
internet,
Really nice job by
checking
the
all these
defense
websites,
being
making
in
sure my
position to
shit
force the
out there,
incompletion.
you know? I'm
We're
worried,
at the
but I ain't
2-minute
super worried
timeout, and
because I
these
prepped
guys
myself.
really need to build a little momentum to cut into
Because
this
if
lead
I
before
released, I was
halftime.
gonna be like, that's regular. That's just me
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
So then 5 days later, Will finally
Fires
calls me
on
back.
the move.
He goes, gee, I got good news,
He's
baby. I
missed
got the
3 in
car.
a row now with
Look,
that
it was
last
right along.
incompletion.
I
This is a
thought you wanted me to
disappointing
come
drive
audition
for the
that movie.
offense,
He goes,
considering
Gary,
where this drive
exact same
started
text to 5
in
other
their
actors.
opponent's
You're the
territory. Now
only
you're
one.
fourth and
Instead
long.
of
You've
butt
got
naked
to be
taking
better
advantage.
throwing the football in those types of situations.
Just drives it between the uprights. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this
And I
guy.
started really thinking about my life. I've been in this business 28 years. I was like, have I ever been? Now, I've been in nightclubs where Diddy had parties.
He'll bring it out.
But actually
It's
go
Anderson.
to one of Diddy's houses or
Didn't find
homes.
any
I was like,
crease in
well,
that kickoff
there was
coverage,
one
and he'll be
time
stopped at the
that I
17.
really almost went. And it was right when I got to LA. I was in LA less than a year. I was at a nightclub, and everybody knew. Everybody like, we're going to Bad Boy West. Diddy had a house in Bel Air on the hill, and everybody knew that was a party house. So I was gonna go. They're like, Gary, you going? I said, yeah, I'm going. I was hyped. But I met this girl at the club.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
You? I was like, oh. So I didn't go. So it's crazy because
They'll leave
looking
it
back
with it.
on it 28
Find
years
some
later,
fresh air.
that one night
And a lot
stand
of times you
saved my
want those
asshole.
big plays. You want those splash
Look at
plays,
God.
but
You
sometimes
don't think he's
you're going
always
to take
with
some
it. He's
losses.
always
You're not
with
going to
it.
run the football overly well.
was looking
but
out. I didn't know
if
he
you
was looking
continue
out.
to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the
Man.
threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And
I
now it's
never
just gonna
talked to
be a
that girl
passing
before
game.
that night. I never spoke to her after that night.
Solid pickup
I
of
found
4
her
on
on
first
Facebook,
down.
and
It's
this shit
2nd
hit
and
the
6.
fan just to send her a message.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier.
It took forever to find her, but I found
Makes
her.
the grab.
Married
It's
now with 3
Anderson.
kids.
He'll
Send
be
her a message,
stopped
hey,
and
I don't know
forced
if
out
you
of
remember
bounds
me.
right around the 34-yard line, and
I
now
just
they've
wanna
got
say
a
I
little
appreciate
something
you.
brewing. That big pickup
You might not
on
know
what
what
they
I'm
call
talking
the
about, but I
drag
just
route,
want
but
you.
if
I
you hit it
really
on
appreciate
time, you
meeting
can
you
hit
that
the
night.
turbo
Bro, I was
booster.
like, thank you so
And you've
much.
got to
You
be
have
accurate
beautiful
on the
family,
throw,
beautiful
too,
children.
Reese.
Gary.
Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch.
Because I
and
just
then
know me at
advance
that
it.
age. Motherfucker 23. Going to a motherfucking Diddy
Looking to
party
throw
in
on
the
first
fucking-
down.
I would have been in that bitch.
Finds his man. It's
We
Anderson.
ain't
They make a
Go
stop,
win
trying to pick up just
nowhere.
a little bit at a
We
time to
ain't
get to that first
going
down marker.
nowhere. We can't
You know, oftentimes these slot
goddamn
receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack
going
the defense in the
nowhere.
perfect spot.
Wide open spaces.
Stop.
They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Right, the second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success, stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
LSU
Getting
getting
up the
set
next
on
morning.
first and
Fuck,
10.
man, the wild ass motherfucker. I don't remember shit.
Runs for for the tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing
I think every
beautifully.
entertainer has got.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Good timing on the quick out. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Sets up the screen.
I have to be able to see. I want to make sure
Fouls through the defense. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on the handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places. You need to throw him the football, but the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They're trying to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
enjoy this show.
Oh, they're after him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense calls a timeout here. It's critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
No, you're doing it wrong. Whenever people want to laugh at a comedy show, they just kind of...
The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Sharp. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
You are beautiful.
Excellent situational awareness to make the grab and get just enough of that first down.
And how about the play call? They didn't want to hold the football. They wanted to get that thing out of their hand, trust the receiver to make the catch, and then what does he do? Gets
2.5 years
first
ago.
down,
Okay,
gets
can I
out
ask
of
why you
bounds.
broke up?
New set of downs for this offense.
Got
He was
his
a
man.
psycho.
They go up top
Was
to
he
get it
like,
down to the 5-yard line as they try to pull off this drive.
Everything?
Clock still
And
running,
abusive.
almost certainly the last play of the half. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Like she used to be like... and he was like...
One more snap coming before halftime.
Let's look at the first column. We already have 4, 2, and 1.
Touchdown by you.
Now look at this box. We already have 2, 1, and 3.
Put up points.
This big block.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Out of the radiator. Every time I feel the radiator up, fire up for a few seconds, it's gone.
They'll line up to go for 2.
Almost 8 gallons. No, it's not going out the tailpipe. No, it's not going into the oil.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Here's the pressure. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They already have a lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Couldn't find a way to draw closer. Still an 18-point hole.
Someone who makes effort to learning sign language.
Someone who puts effort into learning sign language. Yeah. It makes time for you and trust. That's 3 things you overstepped. I see your problem already.
The Tigers will kick it away to start the second half.
Too much. That's your problem.
So,
He had 20.
Looks as if the returner will
They're
try and
great.
field this one.
Awesome. Everybody
And the
cool.
coverage
Except
team
this one.
able to make the tackle.
Everybody cool. We done talked about it. Even it was funny because even in mediation,
Good news,
All right.
I guess.
I guess
a
you
lot
know
of room
everything.
to work with as they start this drive
Nah,
from
he
their
don't
own
fuck with
15.
you.
Shit,
Looking
you're
to
not
throw
mad at
on
me. You're mad
first
at
down.
yourself.
And he got
That's the problem.
just
If
as
he
he
was getting
released
good
the
there,
pass,
you'd
it's
be quiet right
incomplete.
now and be like, you know what?
You can see the mindset of this offense changing
Things
quickly.
happen,
We're in the
life
late in the third
happens, but when you
quarter.
ain't
They're
getting
down
good
on the
dick, you
scoreboard.
mad at
They've got to get
everybody.
aggressive.
Nah,
They've
you
got to
fucking
throw the
ain't
ball if they want a
shit.
chance to win this game. But the defense knows it.
Look
It's
at
going
her.
to be
Look
really
at
hard for this
68.
quarterback now. The
She been
windows are
getting
going to be
good dick for
small
50
like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
He'll get rid of it.
She's been getting
A
dick from
beautifully
Youngstown
placed
to
ball
Erie.
to the outside and the toe
And
drag
everywhere
for
in
the big
between. Look how
pickup.
happy she
We talk a lot
is.
about Michigan
Not your
building its
bitter
offense
ass.
around the running game, but they've
Nah,
always had an
fuck
effective
yeah.
quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear
How dare
effective
you judge me,
and take that as
motherfucker.
an insult, right?
I'm the color purple.
I don't want to hear
You
about my
right
quarterback
about me.
effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be
Everything you touch
dynamic.
is gonna
But
fail.
Michigan doesn't really have those guys
Acting
most
like
of the
I'm
time at that
Mr.
quarterback
I'm
spot.
not.
But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Finds the tight end. Good solid pick up there.
Starts
Now
to
they can
interest, the
start to
public
smell it
force
for the
likely to
first
tense
down
up.
at the
I want to ask you
31.
man to man. What would you say is your
If it ain't
biggest
broke,
fear?
don't fix it. This offense had so
Clowns
much
either?
success in that
Is it
first
your
half.
lady
So
with?
in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's
Fiance,
still doing it.
congratulations.
This has been a
Hope
really
you're
nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
3 years.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the
did it.
third pass.
And you've been wearing all this makeup the whole time. You didn't know he was that afraid of clowns. You were about to marry a man you didn't know you couldn't take to the circus. Seems like vital information. Do you have kids?
The Wolverines trying to cash it in on first and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak.
One lives in your dad's house. Is that your sister?
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get
There's
this
three
guy
spirits.
on the ground. If
One's a
you
guy,
don't,
one's a
he's got
woman,
way too
and one's a
much
child.
wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to add another.
One got murdered, and one's a
And with the
madam.
extra point, they draw closer.
Sounds like your
It's
dad's running a
21 to 10.
whorehouse.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Where does he
It
live?
was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
I'm gonna check out these demons. Receiving demons.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
It attacked two of the tenants. Did they not pay?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
No, that's actually not how it works. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. If you want to write the show for me, you can do it. Not how it works. And this is a super
They'll
funny
snap it
comment,
from
right?
the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
And that's like really all the show is. Wrong.
They'll run it from the gun. Found a little bit of running room, not down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Look out, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Just going to keep it after the snap. And the ball's out there after it. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
I don't know what the
Man, those are so frustrating when you're in defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires to the right. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked at.
It's a seam wide open. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Looking to throw again. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Buying some time. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He might want another play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. A fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snap it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
Back to pass, it's Underwood. Safe completion on the screen. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Look, bored and sleepy, bro.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now. And you wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
Quarterback making checks. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Big man has it. It's a first down.
Ready, bro.
Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they
Call a
put points on the
timeout.
board.
Didn't he?
Man, great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best two-point conversion to go tie this puppy up.
And guys, as big as that touchdown was, they have to try to pay it off with a two-point try to tie the game. The pass is incomplete, and late in this game, still down by 2 after failing on the conversion attempt. The clock is at 20 seconds left to play. They'll line up for an onside kick to try to pull it out. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been...
Not a bit.
And in motion, see out the Texas Tech Red. To the air, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. The ball squirts free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes.
And we talked to these defensive coaches yesterday, and what did they say? We got to make something happen early. How about the first possession? This defense flying around, forces the fumble, the first big momentum swing of this football game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. Powers through the defender. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Touchdown, Georgia! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air, it's Stockton. Fires to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Hard running there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Nothing going right for this team early in the 1st quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
He's taking the shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Bull.
Down Brian Greasy, guys that could hurt.
Going over the top, and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Underwood. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
That is such a nice job by the receiver there in that trick play, acting like he's going to block and then getting downfield. He was wide open, thinking to himself, just don't.
Caught near the sticks. It's with a. It's going to.
It's not.
Comes back to throw. It's Stockton. Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's dealt. Oh, it's a running room. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And a
play up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simpson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Michigan! Fitted in the window for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Gonna take a shot. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Makes a connection. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, Wolverines! The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. That's caught. It's dealt. Turning it on. Gets away from one. He's got space. He's loose. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Rolling right and going deep. Hauls in the deep ball. Hits the crease. 10. Touchdown, Michigan. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Simpson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. And they've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't good.
Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. The short hand, it's Frazier. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left.
Two-point conversion.
Now a 2-point.
My defense is
on fourth down, looking to pass. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone.
You've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll hand it off. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's going to lose yardage. The defense makes a play to end the first. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver grabs it, and he'll be brought down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Oh, he's stuffed. I don't think he got in. He didn't. What a play.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Extending the play now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's swarmed by the defense. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Keeping it on the ground here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The sure hands. It's Marshall. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
Oh, he makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. And that falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back and can open up the running game.
Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up a 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, after not seeing any scores in that first half, make some adjustments at halftime. At least this offense has been able to put together a drive and finally get a touchdown up on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Here he goes. He's in the clear. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
The receiver makes the grab, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Look at a chuck in again. Touchdown, Michigan. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And they tack on the extra point. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
I love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Play action here on 1st down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great...
Breaks into the clear. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's backing off from the line now. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I liked that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throwing for his running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great catch when they desperately needed it. National championship game tied late. We're about to see a chapter in college football history written here, Kirk.
Well, this is everything you hope for. All the analysis, all the pregame hype. You hope that the game lives up to that kind of hype. Man, do we have that. We have a tie game now with a couple minutes to go. Cannot wait to see how this game's going to unfold.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. Gets the 1st and still running. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here he goes. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's saying. It's a short completion of the tight end. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. And when that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting.
Breaks it into the clear. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws.